reasons why I need to hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now. I need to hold on to. Take much more now. I can't hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now.
Alrighty, everybody. How are we doing today? Let's jump on over to the game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What have I done? Okay. I started playing on a new profile. Whew. Alright, how are we all doing today? As you can see, we are going to be doing some shiny hunting. Ooh, I am forgetting my lights. Give me 1 sec. I need to plug it in. Professional streamer right here, guys. All right, it's a little dark as well. Let's increase that brightness just a wee bit. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautifully lit now. We're looking absolutely stunning. As you can see, we are going to be shiny hunting Garchomp. We're going to be continuing where we left off. Let's hit that play button and let's get right in. We'll start the timer. Obviously, we're at just under 2 hours now that we've been hunting for this already. And we're about to hunt it for another 2 hours. It's going to be good. Going to be fun. All right. It was not a shiny straight up. On to the next one. Let's get a little bit more music going. Maybe just a tiny bit more. All right, cool. Let me know how it all sounds, everybody. Let me know if I need to, balance the audio just a little bit. Or whether or not, things are good. If I need to turn down the gain, turn up the music. Game. God, I can't talk. If you guys are wondering where I have been the last God knows how long, I have been very busy helping my family. Wait 1 second. I'm just going to make sure that everything is looking lovely. Sorry, I'm just moving around the vertical stuff. Give me just a second, guys. Amazing. All right, cool. That's brilliant. Again, not a shiny. So on to the next one. But how's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing absolutely wonderfully. But yeah, so where I've been this last week, I've basically been helping my parents refit an entire shop. So it's been a lot of work. So I've been really like way too tired to come and stream for you guys. Also, I don't know why my webcam is so dang high. Come back down here. Come on. Ugh. All right. There we go. A little bit better. Now I'm more in frame. What am I doing? I need to go here. You can tell I haven't shiny hunted in a good hot minute, La, 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 la. This is a good song. Let's turn it up a little bit. Na, 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 na. Ba, da, ba, da, do. Ba, da, ba, 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 da, do, do. Ba, 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 da, do, do. And if you guys are watching on the vertical, welcome to the stream. If you guys are watching on the horizontal, welcome to the stream as well. I hope this finds you well. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing absolutely awesomely. Alright, why is Spotify so quiet? Wait a minute. I think I know why Spotify's quiet. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, Spotify's turned way down. Okay. Let me put Spotify to full volume. There we go. Okay. I had changed the volume of Spotify within my settings. Alright, here we go. Carry on now. No shiny. Bam, bam, banana, down, down. Imagine we get this first thing, then the whole stream is ruined. It's like, yeah, we go live for 10 minutes. That's all we need. We get the shiny, we get out. Nah, I wouldn't do that to you all. I'd obviously hunt for something else, but I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't change the thumbnail. I wouldn't change the title. I don't. I have nothing else prepared if I get this early. Like I said, professional streamer right here. But yeah, we'll be going for live. That will be going live for about 2 hours. Maybe a little bit more if I ain't tired, but I do have work tomorrow, so I can't be up all too late. So yeah, I'll be up as long as I can. But it's not gonna be like forever. You know, I'm not gonna be doing, you know, another 12-hour stream. I mean, I didn't even make it 12 hours. I did what, 10 and a bit hours, 10 and a half hours or something. All right, my phone's dying. I've got it in front of me. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, phone is away. No more distractions. I do think we can get this this shiny today, though. Whoops, did not mean to do that, but it did not make any sparkle sounds, so there is no shiny. Could you imagine if there actually was sparkle sounds, and because I pressed A at the exact right point, that it, yeah, that it was just like, nah, you didn't do it, nah. Man, I doubt it, but you know, it is what it is. Not shiny, not a shiny. Man, I love good music like this, you know? What? I keep doing that, man. I keep bloody doing that. I keep bloody doing that, I do. Man, honestly. Can he believe it? All right, Also, guys, I am thinking about buying some new headphones. If you have any headphone recommendations, please let me know, because I've had these headphones for going on, what, 4 years, 5 years? So they're getting a little bit worn through, you know? So I'm thinking about picking up some new ones, but I haven't had a look in the market, so I don't know what's good at the moment. So yeah, if you've got any recommendations on like, both on how good the sound is, like what the clarity's like, and also just on head feel, because obviously I'm streaming for long periods of time. I need it to feel good, you know. And it has to be wired. I don't want it to be yeah, I don't want them to be wireless, because I want to be able to use them when I'm playing my drums, because obviously when we start doing some drum streams, I'm going to be doing that over on the second channel, most likely. Like streams and videos of me like jamming, playing some drums, you know, doing a bit of covers and things. Yeah, so when I get onto doing that, obviously I need headphones that will fit into the audio jack, and I don't have like a wireless, you know, USB or whatever that I can use. So yeah, if you have any recommendations for good, comfortable, wired headphones, over the ear preferably, because in ears for as long as for streaming for long periods of time, it's my ears are like a really weird shape, so most in-ear headphones don't fit comfortably. So yeah, please, over the ear headphones, any recommendations that you have, let me know, either in the chat now, or if you're watching this VOD later, please leave it in the comments, let me know, because yeah, I'm due for an upgrade. Long overdue for an upgrade. I can't even remember what these ones are called. It was the one that PewDiePie, I know it's Razer, I'm pretty sure they're Razer. Yeah, they're Razer headphones, but I can't remember the specific model, but it's whatever, the ones that PewDiePie did a collab for. Annoyingly though, he did the collab like, I think it was like a month or two after I got these, which was a bit annoying because I 100% would have bought them, but I just couldn't justify buying these exact headphones again. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, any recommendations for headphones, please do let me know. Apart from that, how's all of your weekends been? I hope they've been going well. I've certainly been doing jackal over the weekend. Mostly just chilling, trying to recover from the last week's endeavors of completely rebuilding a shop. Because let me tell you, it is incredibly exhausting rebuilding a whole shop when it's literally just you, your family, and then like a couple of workmen. So yeah, I don't recommend it, but it is incredibly fun to see the final result though. Like when it's all finished and it's just looking absolutely beautiful, man, it's such a nice feeling, you know, such a nice feeling when you can just look at that and be like, yeah, I made that, you know, I made that happen. I did that shit. But yeah, that's where I was the last week. That's why I wasn't streaming. I was way too tired. From building, you know, shelving units and, you know, lugging heavy boxes around. I keep bloody doing that. Anyway, not shiny. I see we've got 2 viewers in the shorts chat. How are we doing today? Obviously, if you don't want to talk, there is absolutely no need. You can just sit here and chill with me. You know, we'll listen to some good beats. Have a little bit of fun, you know. And if you want to chat, say a message, you know, then feel free to. But I welcome you wholeheartedly to the Fez Nation, which is our little community here. And yeah, we're just chilling. I've just seen Minxie come online as well. I wonder what she's playing. If you guys don't know, from years back, I've known Minxie from when I used to do YouTube. What was it now? Coming on 5-6 years ago, I think it was. Maybe even a bit longer. I think I started doing my YouTube streaming in 2017, I think. So So yeah, a good while ago, you know, a good while ago. That is what, 6 years, isn't it? 6, 7 years. Oh god, it's 2025 now. I just remembered. Damn, man, time flies. Feels like just yesterday it was 2018, you know, and I was just streaming for the hell of it. You know, I was just here having some fun with my boys. And nowadays it's just like, I mean, it's still fun to stream, you know, but whew, so many people are in it just for the money, you know, or, you know, like all these TikTok kids who are trying to become like TikTok famous because they think they're going to become, you know, the richest person in the world, you know. They think they're going to become like, you know, Logan Paul and PewDiePie and all these things. And it's like, you know, it's possible. Of course it is. But a lot of it's down to luck and obviously having a decent personality. You know, people aren't going to watch you just because you think they should. You know, which is why I don't expect anything from this. You know, I'm just here to chill and have a good time after a day of work. And, you know, if people want to sit down and watch it with me, you know, watch and enjoy with me, you know, have a little conversation, then I'm all for that, you know. And yeah, if you guys don't know this about me now, you'll soon learn I am a waffler. Like, I will talk about nothing forever. I also go back to the same topic like a million times or repeat myself multiple times. And if you find it annoying, I'm really sorry. It's just who I am. It's just how I am, how I do what I do. Don't hate me for it. It's just who I am. And I do it unapologetically. Jesus Christ, I can't speak today. But yeah, no, I'm just here to vibe, you know. Here to vibe, chill, have a good time. Hope maybe get a shiny, and I keep bloody doing that. And oh my god, yeah, it's definitely not shiny. Okay, close and reopen the game. That's also the other thing is I am terrible at shiny hunting. I'm a very professional streamer. Like I said, I'm here to just chill. I'm not gonna be some, you know, super professional streamer or whatever, you know. So it is what it is. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Damn, we've been going for half an hour already. Time flies, man. Well, 23 minutes. Obviously, 5 minutes of that was the intro. But still. It does not feel like I'm in shiny hunting for that long. But this is why sometimes the shiny hunting streams go a little bit longer, because they're so chill. And I'm not really having to like actively do anything. Like if I was doing a Fortnite stream or, you know, any other game where I'm like actually having to pay attention, all I have to do is like chat to you guys and listen out for the bring, you know, when the shiny comes up. So if that's all I have to do, I can go for much longer. And now that I've got my comfy chair, it's so much easier to go longer as well. Because I'm not on an uncomfortable kitchen chair, you know, that I've stolen from my parents' house. I can just chill in the studio and, you know, what was I, what even am I saying? You know, I can just chill in the studio and just chat with all you lot. Also, guys, today's drink is Monster Mango Loco, not sponsored. Also, I did not mean to have the logo like perfect there. It almost seemed like it was, yeah, almost could have seemed like it was a sponsor segment. But no, every single stream I have like a different drink, usually. So I've been rocking a lot of the Monster Ultra Paradise, I think it's called. The green one, whatever the green one is. I've been rocking that quite a bit. but in recent streams. But yeah, today we got the Mango Loco going. I think I've had Fanta a couple of times on here. Obviously, when it was my birthday, we had the booze out. Oh shit! I never clicked that for the last one. I don't think, or did I? No, I definitely did. So we'll take that as this encounters. If I didn't, it doesn't really matter. It's one encounter. It's bleh, you know, it's whatever. But I'm pretty sure I did because it was at 30 seconds. It would have been like closer to a minute had I not done it. So that's fine. We'll just leave it as is. See what I mean? We're at 30 seconds now. So we're completely fine. Absolutely fine. Oh, this is a good song. I can tell you that now. Okay, sorry if I blew out your eardrums. Should have given you guys a little warning, but it's just such a good song, good drop. You know, I love it. This playlist is an absolute banger. I do tell you that I need to make a separate Spotify account just for streaming, because obviously I listen to this playlist 3 times a week when I stream, and then also on Saturdays, like the occasional Saturday when I do a Saturday stream. And so now Spotify thinks that this is my favorite music to listen to. Now, don't get me wrong, I love this music, but when I'm listening to this playlist, you know, 3-4 times a week for multiple hours, you sort of learn every single song. And yeah, when I use like the Spotify DJ that's supposed to like play your most favorite hits or whatever, and you know, and then integrate like some new stuff that's similar, when it goes back to like playing songs that I've listened to quite a bit, it obviously picks these songs, and it's like, I would much rather it picks the songs that I listen to outside of streaming, because I listen to these so much when I'm streaming that when I'm playing a different game, I want some other stuff. And I like the DJ just because of the fact that you get you know, like new stuff coming in. Now obviously I know that there's Smart Shuffle that you can do, so I can pick a playlist, you know, one of my other playlists that's for me, and then chuck on Smart Shuffle. But I don't know, I like the DJ. I like the little bit of fake personality from the DJ, you know, the Spotify AI. You know, coming in every few songs being like, hey, now we're gonna change it up a little bit, blah, 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 blah. You know, I just find it funny. I just find it funny, so I like playing the DJ. But obviously then that means I'd have to pay for another premium subscription, and I can't be fucked with that. Honestly, like I don't want to have to pay for another subscription or cancel this one, you know, my current one, and then pay for the streaming one. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I can just go without the DJ. You know, it's too much hassle, too much work. I'm not full-time YouTuber, streamer, whatever, so I'm not gonna bother. I can just do the playlist thing and Smart Shuffle, blah 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 blah. I know that a lot of you were gonna be saying that at some point. But no, I just think it's funny that my Spotify like suggestions are completely fucked from this. Because my typical like type of music that I listen to is I listen to like a lot of punk, some rock, tiny bit of metal. So yeah, when I'm getting recommended songs, you know, such as this, like it's a good song, but it's not my go-to, then yeah. Yeah, obviously it's going to be a little bit like, what the fuck? Are we going to see it? 216. No. 17 actually. We've already seen 216. Anyway, it wasn't shiny, so it doesn't matter. And we are officially half an hour into the stream. I don't know how long I'm going to go for tonight. We'll just see. We'll just play it by ear, you know. When I start getting too tired, then obviously we will have to end the stream, because I need to sleep when I need sleep, because I do work obviously full time during the week. And it is currently what's the time? Nearly 10 o'clock for me. So yeah, I'll probably, like, latest I'll stay up till is like maybe midnight. So that's another, what, 2 hours 15 minutes, 2 hours 20 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, probably be about max 3 hour stream, minimum 2 hour stream. So somewhere in that, you know, 2-3 hour range. And obviously, if we get the shiny early, then we will just move on to a different shiny. We may do some resets in a different game, maybe. I think I have a Palkia set up on Brilliant Diamond, so we can always move on to that if we want to. I won't change the thumbnail or the title or anything, because this is what the main stream is for. Obviously, if we get it now, I probably might. I might change the thumbnail, but we'll cross that bridge if we get to it, you know. Now, are we going to see it at 222? That would be quite cool if we can get it at 222. I've yet to get something at like a cool number where it's like, you know, sequential, you know, like 1 2 3, or where it's all the same number, you know, 2 2 2, 1 1 1, 3 3 4 4, whatever, you know. Or getting it at, you know, like the funny number 69. You know, that would be hilarious. Or, well, hopefully it doesn't take me 69 420. But 420, I wouldn't be mad with if we got a shiny in 420 encounters. But yeah, if it took us 69,420 encounters, I might be a little bit pissed, especially when the odds in this game are, I think it's like 1 in 1,000 maybe. With a 10 and shiny charm in this game. I can't remember. Obviously I can look it up if I wanted to, but you know, can I be bothered? Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's look up the odds. I'm pretty sure I look up the odds every single stream. Pokemon, what is it? Legends Arceus. Shiny odds. There they are. Let's have a look. It is with Research 10 and Shiny Charm. It's, yeah, 1 in 1,000. 1 in 1,000. I really should go and perfect this. The only thing is, obviously, if I go to perfect it, also, yeah, it's not 1 2 2 2, unfortunately. But yeah, if I go and perfect this, then I have to do the setup for it all over again. Which is, you know, it is what it is. If I have to, I have to. Or actually, you know what? If we find a shiny that isn't the Garchomp, because obviously we can find shinies that aren't the Garchomp. I'm not sure if you've been noticing the shorts, the vertical stream probably hasn't seen it. But if you look down in, like down where the Garchomp is, excuse me, there is a spawn. Actually, I can show you. Give me 1 sec. I can go windowed projector. No, I don't want the source. I want. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. If you look. Oh my god, can I make this larger, please? Yeah, down in this area, guys. If you look down in this area, this general vicinity. Actually, so that. I need to also then show the vertical. I didn't realize. Down in this area, guys. Wait, what? Okay, it doesn't show. Oh yeah, because I haven't put it. Okay, but yeah, next to where the Garchomp is. If you look there, you can see. Oh yeah, I didn't update this. You can words. There you can get Gabite, Gibble. I think that's just it. Yeah, Gibble and Gabite can spawn there. And if you look, it is rotating, which means it can also be shiny. Which means that every time we load into the game, we could either get the shiny Garchomp, which is what we want, obviously. Also, I definitely shouldn't have done that. We definitely only had one extra encounter. I did 2 by mistake. Let me just readjust myself on my chair, get a little bit more comfy, you know. But yeah, because of the fact that there's technically 2 Pokemon spawning every single time, either one of them could be shiny. Wait, what? Why is it? Oh, yeah, my bad. All right, we're at 224 right now. But yeah, either one of them can be shiny, which means we could phase on this, which would be a little bit upsetting if we do phase, because it means I have to redo the setup again. But if that does happen, it also gives us a great opportunity to then take a little break from the shiny hunting and just try and get absolutely perfect on the decks. Obviously, the perfecting it's going to take, I don't know, a little while, so I may factor that into extending the stream just a little bit, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll tell you what though, a shiny right here would be sick. I don't care which it is, just one of them to be shiny. No. I was hoping that by saying that it would happen. Because there have been a couple of times. I'm not. If you check out my shorts, where I put highlights up, I have predicted, I think maybe 2 shinies. I mean, I've definitely predicted 1, which is the Alpha Gardevoir. I counted that down. I was like 3, 2, 1. I think I counted down from 5, but you know, you get the point. I counted it down. The screen loaded in. It was shiny. Big freak out. Feel free to go check out the short on my channel if you want to see what that big freak out was. Because I had been hunting that Gardevoir for a long time. I don't know exactly how long I was hunting it for, but I was hunting it on and off for quite a while. And at around 800 encounters, this was off stream because this was before I got back into streaming. I was hunting for it. Around 800 encounters, got the shiny, failed it, and then when I got back to streaming, I was doing some massive mass outbreak hunts. Noticed that one of the massive mass outbreaks would set me up for the Gardevoir. And I was like, well, I know what we're doing today instead of massive mass outbreaks. Started resetting for it. Couple of streams later, because obviously I didn't get it that stream. A few streams later, I think we were at like 1700 encounters or something. And then, yeah, massive freak out. It was like 1700 and something. But no, yeah, it was a good stream. It was a great reaction because I actually redeemed myself and caught it. Because yeah, failing a shiny is just the worst feeling, and the worst part about it, and the reason why I failed, is because I got into a battle with the Gardevoir, realized I didn't have like a false swipe mon. All my Pokemon would have killed it quite easily because I'm pretty sure I had like most of my mons had super effective moves. I didn't really have anything that, because I didn't have many Pokemon in my party when I was hunting for it. Because I had been grinding something up. I think I was trying to perfect something or other when I said it, before I set it up. Yo, Sam, how you doing, my guy? And yeah, so I failed it because I was like, okay, I'm gonna kill this if I try and fight it. So I backed out, like I ran from the battle, forgetting that if you run from a battle in this game, the Pokemon despawns. So obviously I ran, Gardevoir despawned. and then yeah, I had to try and hunt for it again, and it took me over double the encounters. Is there a way after stream to fix the aspect ratio of the vertical live? Noticing it stretched more? What do you mean it stretched more, bro? What do you mean it stretched more? I'm just gonna pull up the vertical live on my end. What's stretched about it? It looks normal to me on my end. No, it looks completely normal on my end, bro. I don't get what you mean by it's stretched. I'm just looking at the stream right now. Yeah, it looks completely normal. Yeah, I'm looking at it on my end. I'm looking at it on the actual OBS. It looks completely fine. It may be that on your phone, take a screenshot of what you see and send it to me. And I'll check it out after the stream. But I'm like 99% sure that it could just be a you thing. Because I know that YouTube does like stretch, like it sometimes does stretch or minimize, you know, not the opposite of stretch, squish, depending on your phone. But I set it up on obviously to how it would look on my phone. I don't have every phone in the world, so I can't check it out. But I'm using the correct aspect ratio that's built into this. You know, so there's not really much more I can do. Hey, SLW, how you doing, my guy? But yeah, no, definitely tell me. Oh, you worded it wrong? Okay, well, just take a screenshot of of whatever it looks like. Send it to me, and then you can explain what you meant in call later. Because yeah, my end it looks completely normal. Yeah, that's fine, man. What I'm saying is the center of the screen. What do you mean the center of the screen? It's not showing the whole screen. I don't know what you're expecting when you're saying the whole screen. Let me just grab the camera off real quick. And actually, you know what would be easier? If I just grab let me just do a new source. Yeah, you're on the vertical right now. Let me display capture new. Wait, what? Select a display. This display. Boom. All right. If I shrinky dink this down, this is how it should look. This is how it should look. Obviously, it's going to be a little jank because it's going to be showing. You can shrink it down. I forget how I was going to set it up. Yeah, this is all that's being shown. This is all that's supposed to be shown is just the middle. If that's what you mean, like that is all I'm actually showing is this part, is this stuff. Okay. So I don't know if you're expecting to see like this whole section, like all this stuff here. Because if that's what you're meaning, then that's, you know, I know that. I'm not trying to show that. If that's what you're meaning, bro. Right. I thought you had the whole screen showing. Nah. Nah, it's doing exactly what I said it to do. I only want it showing the middle of the screen. Because if I show the whole screen, there's going to be two big black bars on either side. We've got to work on both vertical and horizontal stream on different days. What do you mean? I'm doing both right now, bro. I'm streaming on both right now. SLW says, I'm doing good. Just got home from work, so just relaxing. How you been? Mate, exactly the same situation. Got home from work, started streaming. Which obviously, you know, for me is my relaxing. You're sitting here watching the stream, I'm here doing the stream. Two different ways of relaxing, both the exact same content. That's why I was confused when you were saying that it looks stretched, because I'm like, it's definitely not stretched. It's zoomed in, which is obviously what you meant. No, I'm saying instead of doing mod stream, just one a day and one the other. Why do one and then the other when I can just do both? You know? I'm even thinking about integrating a bit of Twitch into this. You know, reviving a bit of my Twitch. But that's a discussion for another day, because whether I actually do it, I don't know. Whether I actually decide to. I'll tell you after stream. All right, bro. Ah, lovely. I'll tell you what though. Once I'm driving, I will definitely be streaming earlier. Because the only reason why I stream as late as I do now, which is the only reason why I do like maximum usually 2-hour streams, sometimes 3 hours if I'm feeling a little spicy. Is just because I have to start the stream so late, because by the time I get home, because obviously my parents run a business, so they're usually the first ones in the door and the last ones out the door. And with that being said, having to rely on them for lifts to and from work means that I'm also the last one out the door. But so a lot of the time I'm either hanging around after I finish work, or I just get new stuff doing. Don't lie, you're always feeling spicy. Very true. But I meant spicy in a different way. But yeah, no, I completely agree with that. I'm always just a little bit spicy. But you know, isn't everybody? You know, it's not fun living life unless you're always just a little bit spicy, you know? Like, what's the point of living? Oh? You weren't expecting that response, were you? You thought I was going to deny the claims. Nah, I'm always spicy. Because I'm hot. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. Oh my god, I need to stop spamming A all the damn time. Anyway, though, it still wasn't shiny, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's one in 1,000. Well, one in like 859, I think it is. So I got to figure out why I can't get the other 2 channels I'm running to pick up. No idea, mate. It depends. How many subs do they have? If they've got 0, it will take a little while. You know, it'll take at least like, I don't know, maybe a month or so. But my question to you is, why are you trying to run? Now, when you say the other 2 channels, do you mean the one you're currently doing plus 2, meaning 3 in total? Or do you just mean 2? Because if you mean 3 in total, bro, my guy, if you're going to be trying to run 3 and work your jobs, I don't know how you're going to ever get sleep. You know, you're going to be doing shit constantly. You know, you have to record 3 different videos, edit 3 different videos, upload 3 different videos. Well, to be fair, that's not really. I did it again right after telling myself do not spam. Nah, Shorts algorithm picks up new creators, and I run 4 into. You're running 4 Jesus, bro. Focus on 1, get that to where it's running like automatically, pretty much. You know, you've got yourself an editor, you've got yourself, I don't know, a vision creator, whatever. You know, maybe you can honestly come up with that. But like, get yourself at least an editor, you know, before you start running more. Oh, 3 out of 4 just re-uploads. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because obviously, I want to establish this channel a little bit, and then I'm gonna, once I've done a bit more, you know, drumming and that shit, I'm planning on getting another monitor. Because obviously I've got 2 monitors set up. I've got my ultra wide monitor right here in front of me, and then above me I have a regular, you know, 1080p monitor, which I have just whatever on. Typically it's got OBS on it when I'm playing like a full screen game, but for Pokemon it's just got my the you know, shiny counter on it. But yeah, I'm going to have another monitor that's going to be facing my drum kit, so that I can stream and record like drumming, you know, covers and stuff, and you guys can request, you know, certain songs. Main focus is Samo 33. Yeah, exactly. Just need extra money to funnel into Samo. That makes sense, but like, get your main channel some monetization first, and then get the others to monetization. I mean, you're nearly there with monetization. I mean, you're nearly at 1,000 subs. All you got to do is get the watch time, which once you're able to stream and upload like full, you know, not full length videos, but you know, long form videos. You know, it shouldn't take you too long when you've got the 1,000 subscribers already, because you know you'll still be uploading the shorts. I'm assuming, which means you'll still be gaining more subs, and then a percentage of those will go over and watch your main content. But yeah, I mean, if 3 out of the 4 are just re-uploads of stuff, then by all means, keep doing what you're doing. You know, if it's working for you, keep doing it. You know, I'm not gonna... I need a PC, no questions asked. Yeah, honestly, getting a PC is like the biggest lifesaver. Honestly, mate, when's your birthday? Let me know when your birthday is. We'll get you a PC. It won't be like super high end. It'll be like mid PC. Because that's all I can afford. But I will get you a PC if that's what you need. Alright, early birthday present. Well, actually, probably, depending on when your birthday is, it probably will be a birthday present. I'll need to save up a little bit. But I know that you're stretched for money. So I'll get it for you as a present. If I have to send you the money, you can get it yourself. But don't worry. What do you mean? No, shut up. You're my mate. If it's your birthday, I'm getting you a fucking gift. If you need a PC and I can afford it for you, and you know it's a present, just fucking accept it, man. You know, it's not gonna be, you know, like my PC, you know, top of the line. But you know, we'll spend enough on you to get you off the ground. Like, you don't need the... No, man, I got this. All right, man. Well, the offer's there if you want it. If you want it for your birthday, just let me know. You know, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to accept gifts. But no, in all seriousness, if you want to get it yourself, I completely understand and respect that, man. I'm the same with a lot of my stuff. Like when people ask me, you know, for my birthday and Christmas and that, I'm like, honestly, I'm good. You know, don't get me anything. It doesn't bother me, you know. So I get exactly where you're coming from, man. I have a mid laptop that should be able to handle streaming a ROM vertical format, which is the goal. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, if you've got what you need, then, you know, I mean, that's where I started out. I don't have the laptop anymore, but I started on like a really old, cheap laptop. Just playing, I think it was Pokemon Black ROM was my first ever stream. I since deleted it because it was a terrible stream, but it was my first stream. I had no face cam. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I think the microphone I was using was, I believe it was some like £20, which is like $25. You know, USB plug-in mic, sounded like absolute arse. But it's one that I bought back in like 2015 when I first started my YouTube channel with one of my schoolmates. I gotta head back to work. Call you when you're done so we can chat on these next 2 weeks plan. All right, man. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Again, spamming the bloody A button. What I need to do is when I hit A for the final time, I just put my controller down. Put my hands up. Don't touch the controller. Because I just keep spamming the A and I keep getting Sneasler out, you know? Which sounds like a euphemism, but I promise you it is not. It's definitely not. Alright, you know what? I'm feeling a shiny in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shiny! Okay, my counting was a bit off, but shiny! Okay, it wasn't shiny. It could have been, though. That, you know, it could have been. It could have been. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. Boom, 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 boom. 250 would have been a cool place to get a shiny as well, you know. But yeah, we'll probably run this to maybe 500 encounters. Yeah, we've done what, 60 already in 60 in an hour. To be fair though, I have been dilly-dallying here and there. So I think if I stop the dilly-dallying, we should be fine, you know? You know, we gotta be. You know, no dilly-dallies from us. Also, that is incredibly British of me to go dilly-dally, but is what it is. And for those of you who don't know me, I live in the UK, been living in the UK my whole life, but I am actually an American. I did it again. Did it again. I did it again. I can't fucking help but do it again. But yeah, no, I am a red, white, and blue-blooded man. I am an American at heart, but obviously with the accent, I don't sound it. So you might look at me, you might hear me, and go, "That is a British man," but I am not a British man. I'm a British woman. No, don't clip that. But no, I am technically an American, even though I've grown up and lived in the UK my entire life. But according to my birth certificate and my passport, I am American. Yeah, I mean, if you've got any questions about it, feel free to ask. I am 90% open about it. There are some things that obviously I'm not gonna fully explain. But if you want to know like the basic premises of how it's possible, feel free to ask and I will be more than happy to open up about it. Oh yeah, and also if you've got any questions about this shiny hunting method, feel free to ask about that as well, because it's actually incredibly fascinating. And when it was discovered, I was literally just like, oh my god, because it opened up the door to hunting. I think there's 8 possible Pokemon that you can hunt using this method. I have to look into it because I can't remember the exact one. I only remember the 2 on this map, which is obviously the Gardevoir, which I've already got, and the Garchomp, which we are currently doing. So if there's more, it would be great to know, because then I can set them up ready for next streams. You know, assuming that we get this relatively soon, but like once we get this, I might want another stream, because this is the kind of shiny hunt that's really simple to do. You know, I just reset the game. If it's not shiny, reset the game again. Whereas, you know, doing massive mess outbreaks, I'm having to fly around. I'm having to catch all the Pokemon in the horde if it's a horde I like. You know, so there's a lot more effort to it. Obviously, it's a lot easier to get into. A lot faster to find a shiny as well. But for days like this, where I'm still trying to recover from last week, you know, I'm still a little bit tired. Maybe I don't have, you know, all the energy in the world to be focusing on stuff. Maybe my ADHD is completely acting up, and you know, I can't stay focused on something for, you know, 2-3 hours. Then, you know, something like this is super easy. You know, I just click, I take one controller and I can do everything. You know, I've got my hand free. I can have a drink. I can, well, that's about it really that I do while I'm streaming. But yeah, like I love this kind of shiny hunting method, and when it was discovered, it just baffled me. But the fact that it can only be used on, like, I think it's like between 8 and 12 Pokemon. Obviously once you've caught them, you can't catch them again. Well, I mean, you can obviously do them again. Like, it's infinitely repeatable. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. I do have a slight stutter, whatever you want to call it. Which is why I'd say a lot of like and I take pauses because I'm trying to think about what I want to say. Otherwise, I could stumble on my words, which I don't really care about, and I did it again. But that just proves to you how little I actually think when I'm doing this, because I just was spamming the A button, not even thinking, like trying to have a conversation with you. And that's also another reason why I love this, is because I'm not having to like focus on like flying to all the right places or, you know, going to the right thing. I can actually have a conversation, you know, we can actually have a good chat. And I don't feel like I'm, you know, forgetting anything or missing anything or whatever. I can just have a good chat, have a good talk, you know, because I'm great at that, which is why I love streaming. You know, I can talk to myself about nothing forever. So streaming, it was just like, you know, an obvious thing to do to pass time, you know, because I can just chat shit about absolutely nothing. Even if I don't know anything about it, you know, I will still just chat, which is why I love streaming, because it gives me, you know, 2-3 hours alone in my room talking to you guys, you know, which to anybody outside, if they're hearing this, it just sounds like I'm talking to myself. But obviously I'm talking to all of you lot, which is sick, you know. I'm talking to people from all over the world, playing, you know, playing a game that I like, you know, Pokemon, playing a game that I have fun with, catching shinies, which is, you know, incredibly fun. When you hear that little bling after like 3 hours of hunting. So yeah, and obviously, as you can see, we've been going for this Garchomp for about 3 hours. Obviously today's stream it's only been going for an hour, but this is the second stream we've been doing Garchomp. So yeah, honestly, it's such a good, like, fun thing just to pass the time, you know, relax a little bit, chill out, have a little bit of fun, you know. And especially like, I have made so many good friends, like lifelong friends, from doing this. Like Sam, you know, the moderator in my chat, like, we are currently collabing in terms of like trying to bolster our channels and grow together. And we keep each other, him mostly on me because of my ADHD. I'm very like easily unmotivated. But yeah, we keep each other motivated to do this. You know, he was on my back last week, being like, you know, what are you doing? Why haven't you posted? Why aren't you doing this, that, the other? And it's like, I love it because, you know, it's what I need. It's what I asked for. Obviously, you know, I had a valid reason for not doing it. I was building a bloody shop, you know. Also, I think we're gonna have a little break in a minute, just because I need to go to the toilet. I need to grab myself a new drink because we're out. So we might come back with something different. We'll see. So yeah, we'll get to 275 and then we'll go for a break. It'll probably just be like a 5-minute break. Actually, I will get the timer up. For the break, I will set up the timer. So yeah, it's like, what, another 10 encounters after this one? Oh, my nose, bro. That is the one thing I dislike about the winter, is my nose just runs. But it's fine. I always catch it. I need like a little soundboard to be like badum-tish, because I have a soundboard. I just haven't set up like a little joke badum-tish thing. I mean, what's the best thing? I've got this. Okay, that's really quiet. This is louder though. Never mind, it's just as quiet. Why is it so quiet? Let me open up my Stream Deck app and figure out why it's so quiet. I think it's because I have it set to 75% sound. What? Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me change the volume. Yeah, I don't know why I can't change the volume on that. Oh well, here's what it is. I'll have to check it out after stream, figure out why it's coming out so quietly. I mean, there's got to be a way for me to change it, right? There has to be. Has to be. Gotta be. Right? I mean, if I look at my sound setting, yeah, it's at 100%, so I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is, hey? I say that a lot. It is what it is. I mean, it's probably one of the best things to say, because it is what it is. You know, you can't change things out of your control. Let me start again. You can't change the things that are out of your control, but by changing the things that are within your control, usually, now this isn't guaranteed, but usually the things that aren't in your control just have a way of fixing themselves when you change a few things that are like, you know, that you can control. Like recently, you know, I've been waking up and I feel like I have no energy. No matter how much sleep I get, I have no energy. And a lot of that is due to my poor diet that I was having over the winter. Because I always eat like a pig over the winter, you know, because I justify it by Christmas, my birthday, blah, 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 whatever. It's cold, I'm hungry, food makes me warm, whatever excuse it is. But yeah, as I'm eating healthier coming out of this winter season, my mood and my energy levels and my ability to actually get to sleep are improving. You know, it's mildly happening at the moment, but you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, slow and steady wins the race. All these fun little catchphrases, but they do actually have meaning behind them. You know, so just follow the wise words of people before. You know, history repeats itself. So look to the past to learn about the future. I don't know if that's the exact quote, but I remember there was someone who said something along those lines where it's like, learn from the past because that's what's going to happen in the future. I think there was some video or article I saw that's like, things repeat in 8-year blocks. I think it's either 8-year blocks or 32-year blocks. And then they broke it down into like groups of 8. But I don't know. Don't quote me on that, because it's been a long time since I've watched/read whatever it was. But it was saying that like something repeats itself in cycles. And it's really interesting. If I can find it, I'll put it in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it is in the description. And every couple of minutes, all my socials do pop up, and the Discord code to join does show up on there. I know it's a complete jumbled mess. I want to get a custom code, but it is incredibly difficult to, because I have to pay for like the Discord Nitro and then boost my server to level 3, which I think takes like, I can't remember how much it is, but I think it's like $40 or something, and you have to do that you have to do that monthly. Sorry, I'm getting gassy from this from my drink, but yeah, you have to pay for that monthly, and that's expensive just to have a custom link. But you know, as we grow, you know, we might have some Nitro people join us if they want to use their server boosts to boost my server and get us there. We can get a custom link. Or the other option is putting my server on one of those like Discord invitation bot thingy websites, but I know that they're really like notorious for getting hacked. And I don't really feel like getting hacked, if I'm honest. Especially when it comes to something like my Discord. because obviously I use my main Discord account both for this YouTube and for, you know, friends and stuff that I talk to. So obviously I don't want my private information getting out there, and not only mine but the people I talk to. You know, like some of the people I talk to, they don't want to have all their shit aired on the internet. You know. Bounce, 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 bounce. All right, final encounter. Then we're going for a break, and I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. All right, let's add the timer, pause the timer, and we're gonna head over to the break screen. All right, let me grab my timer. I can't remember what the timer is called now. Give me 1 second. Let me go into studio mode. Start. Timer. Okay, I now know. Back to the BRB screen. Add media source. Add existing timer. Okay. Boom. We'll be back in 5 minutes. And let's get this on the vertical as well. Media source. Timer. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty, guys. I will be back in. Well, let's reset it. All right, reset the timer. We'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes time.
Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? And I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Hey! But I put out that torch. So now can you tell me when you want to be in time? There's a million different places and a million different heights. I'll climb the tallest of the mountains, the highest place I find, so that I can look over before me what is mine. Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? And I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Hey! But I put out that torch. But I put out that torch. Oh, why can't you see it was all because of me? And all I want is to be free.
Alrighty, guys, we are back. Let's swap back over to the game. How are we doing, everybody? Alright. Let's lower the music again. Start the timer again, and let's go. And the new drink is just some fresh water. Ooh, look at my face. Wee. Wait, let me. Oh wait, we're about to. Oh no, yeah, we can quickly go here. Look, wee. Oh my god, look at my face. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, gotta love that. Love water mechanics, man. All right, let's go back to the game. Let's load on in. All right, come on, here we go. Encounter 3, 2, 1. It's an encounter, but it ain't shiny. Now, what was I chatting shit about before the stream? Before I went on a break? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Anyway, new encounter, no shiny. What's something new that's recently happened? I don't know. Actually, I don't think I've shown off my Pokemon cards that I've got for my birthday. Give me one sec, guys. I gotta grab this. Professional streamer right here. I'm such a professional streamer. I did it again. I'll show you guys in a minute, because they're all the way over there, and I can't be bothered to go grab them because we have shiny hunting to do. I'll grab them before the end of the stream. Actually, we'll do that. I'll show them off at the end of the stream. All right. If you guys stay here till the end of the stream, I will reward you by showing you the pulls that I got on my birthday. Because my parents got me some Pokemon cards. They got me I can't speak. My parents got me an Elite Trainer box for my birthday. And yeah, let's just say I got not crazy lucky. Like, don't get your hopes up. I'm not going to be pulling out, like, you know, that Pikachu that's worth like $2,000. I didn't get that lucky, unfortunately. I wish. I do have a couple of good cards in a binder somewhere, but it's in storage, so I have to go searching for it. And yeah, so once we get to about what 450 encounters, we're about halfway to odds. So, which is why I want to go to about 500 by the end of the stream. We're going to get to as close to 500 as we can. Depending on what depending on what time is looking like, we may just push all the way to 500. Like say I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm like 10 encounters away, 20 encounters away from 500. We'll just push to 500 because it's like what, another 10 minutes. I think I will survive for another 10 minutes when I'm slightly tired. Especially with how chill it is to do this type of hunting, Also, whoever just joined the vertical stream, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you are having a wonderful Monday evening. Well, depending on where you are, evening, day, morning, night, whatever it is. Every bloody time, man. All right, 283 feels lucky. 283 feels nice and lucky for me. I think we can do it at 283 shiny, you know. And then yeah, if we do get it though, I've got some things planned, you know. We could just do some shiny alpha runs where I fly around and we just see if there's a shiny alpha. Because we managed to get shiny alpha Snorlax by doing that. Just randomly flying around and, you know, checking all the alpha spawns, and then we actually did get the shiny we wanted. So we could do that, which could be fun. We could try and get Heracross this time, because that pink Heracross is beautiful in this game. What's another good Pokemon that I would love to get shiny? Infernape would be cool. Shiny Alpha Infernape, that would be sick. What other alphas are there in this game? We could go for Gallade. Gallade is actually quite simple to set up. There's a little trick where you can fly to the top. Actually, you know what? We might go for Gallade. It will take slightly longer to do, which is the only annoying thing, because you can't. There's no way to soft reset it directly by it. But it is also one of the easiest to like do for a little bit and then go off and come back. Like for this Garchomp, if I want to go and, you know, say shiny hunt for something else and then come back to shiny hunting for this, I have to do all the setup process again, which is essentially just me running between the home base and Alabaster Icelands, back and forth multiple times until a massive mass outbreak spawns, and then within that massive mass outbreak have it so that one of the outbreaks lines up with where Garchomp would be spawning, aka this area that I'm standing in now. And then I have to clear out all those Pokemon before the storm ends. And then right before the storm ends, we have to save. And then obviously let the storm end, and then we can reload. And yeah, and then we can just infinitely reload like we are now. So it takes a lot longer to set this up than the Gallade, which I could show you and then not save. We'll do that. I can show you that at the end of the stream as well if you guys are interested. Or if we get the shiny before the end of the stream, then I'll be showing you guys anyway. Assuming I can still do it, because there is a trick to where you can climb, like you can actually raise your height using Braviary. But I haven't done it in so long that the timing may take me a little bit to get right. But using that, you can get to a spot that makes it faster to hunt for the Gallade. Which obviously, you know, any bit of time saving means more encounters faster. Because obviously you could go in the normal way to where the Gallade is. But it takes, I think it's like 30 seconds longer that way. And obviously, you know, 30 seconds is how long it takes me to do a full reset of Garchomp, which means that I'm basically getting an entire encounter extra time for not an extra encounter, you know. So I'm basically doing I think it's the equivalent of 3 of these encounters for 1 Gallade. Unless you do the other way, then it's like 2 of these encounters for 1 Gallade. I don't know the exact timings, but it's around there. You know, it may be 4 and 3 or something, depending. I haven't, you know, tested. You know, I haven't timed myself doing every single way. I mean, obviously I'm timing this technically because I've got the timer below me, and we can literally see it counting up, you know, 18, 19, 20 seconds, you know. So we can see that on average it's about 30 to 40 seconds to do a full reset. Which, if just loading into the game takes about 40 seconds, then taking into account having to run to the Gallade, which takes probably another 20 or 30 seconds. and then the other side I think is like a minute or something. I don't know. I don't know the exact timings, but it takes longer because you have to actually run there. You can't just load up the game and have it in front of you, which means it is a bit more of an active hunt because you actually have to do something to encounter the shiny, but I don't really mind. All right, Gummy Freak. 291 as well, like, not bad. We'll definitely get to like 400 encounters. To be fair, I think 400 encounters is more reasonable than 500 encounters. Just looking at the time now, because we're at what, 1 hour 30 and we're at 300 encounters. We probably can do about 60 encounters an hour. So for 3 hours of streaming, I think 400 is probably where we'll be at, round about, like maybe 380 or something. And then obviously I'll push to 400. So I think 400 is when we're going to call it. Obviously if we do get past 400 and we can get to 500, that'd be sick. And who knows, I might even do more than 3 hours today. I mean, typically a stream is 2 hours. So again, every single bloody time. You know what I would absolutely hate is if I got a shiny, but because I was spamming, I didn't hear it. But I'm not going to think about that. I'm not going to think about that. There is no shiny. You know, I have not missed a shiny, is what I mean. There will be a shiny today's stream. I'm putting that out there, you know, envisioning it, as it were. There will be a shiny today. Whether it happens now or in an hour or in 20 minutes, who knows? But there will be a shiny on today's stream. I feel it. I feel it in my bones, feel it in my guts. I haven't done a shiny hunt in like, what, a good few weeks? Definitely since my birthday. We definitely did a bit of shiny hunting on my birthday. So that was, what's the date today? The 25th. So 15 days ago. I might have done some shiny hunting since then. Can't remember. That's quite bad that I can't remember what I've done. Nah, who cares? ADHD brain. I don't remember shit. I don't have to remember shit. I just do shit, you know. I get shit done. I have fun. And yeah, you know, we just chillax. We have a good time, have a good laugh. Hopefully catch a few shinies along the way. This is a shit song. Can I change the song, please? Music. Next song. Thank you. Much better song. This is a song I can vibe with. The other song is like sad, man. It was a sad song. It's a good song, but it's a sad song. And I don't want to be sad today. No sadness from me. No siree. We are happy. We are fun. We are other words that describe good emotions. I'm not a dictionary, man. Or a fucking thesaurus. Also, I need to be careful. My cable management under my desk is atrocious. I need to sort it out. But like when was it? I think it was like sometime last week. Like one of my previous last like maybe 2 or 3 streams ago. I was playing Fortnite, I think, and I accidentally, while loading into a game, luckily I wasn't mid-ranked game, but I was loading into a ranked game, and I kicked my feet out just to stretch them, and I accidentally pulled out the power cable from my PC. Luckily, obviously, as you can see I'm streaming right now, it didn't mess up my PC, but it very easily could have. So I need to be really careful, and I also need to buy some cable management clips and ties and whatever else you need, some trunking, you know, whatever you call them, you know, the stuff where you can wrap it all around like the cable so it bundles it all up into one cable, and then you can cable manage that one cable, which is a lot easier than trying to cable manage 50 cables. Because I have a lot of cables. I've got 2 monitors, I've got my streaming light, I've got my my microphone, obviously, I've got my Go XLR, which runs all the software and all the compression and everything for the microphone. I've got the Stream Deck now as a new addition. I've obviously got, you know, my mouse and keyboard cables. Obviously the mouse we don't want to keep as tightly bound up because I need to be able to use my mouse. What else have I got that needs to be managed? Well, just all the PC cables, you know, but I've got like HDMI cables, power cables, you know, I've got my camera cable, I've got all the cables for my Switch, got all the cables for whatever else I use. So yeah, I need to manage them because it is a little bit of a jumbled mess down there. But all it needs is just a good little bit of TLC and some hard work, and we can get it done. Also, 300 encounters, not bad. So we've done about, what, 120 encounters in an hour and a half. So another 120 will get us to 420, which I kind of like the idea of ending the stream at 420. So we may just end today's stream at 420, I think. Obviously, depending on time, if there is more time, I will push it. Because I am starting to get a little bit tired, but not tired enough to where I'm going to end at 2 hours. So we'll definitely go for minimum 2.5 hours today. Push for 3 hours if I can. If my body allows it. But yeah, no, as I was saying earlier, because I completely went off track, in terms of when I'm driving. When I'm driving, I'll be able to stream earlier because I can get home earlier, which means I can stream for longer. Which, you know, is just better. Because I can get home, cook some dinner real quick, and then go live at like... I'm trying to think. So driving home from work is about an hour, so I get home at about 6:30. Normally I stream at about 9. So I could probably stream at about 7, half 7. So that's what, an hour and a half earlier. So that's an extra hour and a half of streaming. Which, you know, when you're shiny hunting, could be the difference between, could be the difference between having a shiny and not having a shiny. Because there have been times where, like, I've been shiny hunting, I'll end my stream, and then I'll start up a new stream, shiny hunt, and within the like first 15 minutes I'll get the shiny and I'll be like, okay, well, what now, you know? Which is kind of what I thought might have happened with this Garchomp today. I fully thought that I was going to theme this entire thing about getting this Garchomp, like, you know, like with the title and everything, you know, catching a Garchomp, which, if you don't know, you know, if you don't get the title, it's a fishing reference. I don't fish, but I just thought it was funny. Because obviously when you fish, there's a type of fish called gar, G-A-R, you know. So I just thought it was funny. Nice little pun, little fishing pun, even though I have absolutely no relation to fish or fishing. But it's just a little fun for me. Now, I'm not vibing with this song. Give me a new one. Hell yeah. Now this is a song I can take. Bam. 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 Boo. Bam. Boom. Right, I'm fully waiting for that that noise, that little sparkly sound when we get that shiny. It will happen at some point. I don't know when yet, but I know it will. Also, I am in the current works of trying to get a chatbot going again, because back in the day I used to have a chatbot, and for some reason it's not working. The old one I used to use, I don't know why. I can't get it working. So I'm trying to learn a new one, which supposedly is better and has more features, but the UI looks like it's from 2003, and trying to navigate it is a little bit, I wouldn't say tedious, just like confusing, I guess is the word. But once I get the hang of it and I get everything set up, it should be super easy to use. But I'm pretty sure that it was mostly designed, like it was first designed for Twitch, because a lot of the features of it are Twitch related, and are things you can't do on YouTube Live. Like within Twitch, you can set up a poll that people can either use like channel points on, or you can just set a poll that people can, you know, click into or vote into or whatever. YouTube doesn't have any features like that, but this bot has like a section for setting up polls where you can do /poll, and it will just create you a Twitch poll. But obviously I'm not streaming on Twitch, so that is a completely useless feature for me. So trying to figure it out, because a lot of the tutorials as well that are on things like YouTube and, well, mostly YouTube, but also like you know, web browsing, a lot of them indicate towards a more Twitch side of things, because obviously Twitch is the streamers platform, but I like YouTube. I use YouTube a lot more, and when I do watch live streams, they're mostly they're exclusively on YouTube. I don't really watch that much Twitch. Even when I was streaming on Twitch, I didn't use Twitch that much, which is why swapping to Twitch was a really bad move for me. And if I could go back and have stayed on YouTube, I would have. But it also was an experience to learn from, you know. And so going into the future, I'm just going to stick with what I know, and I know YouTube. I don't know Twitch. I don't consume Twitch. So when I then moved into that ecosystem, I didn't know what I was doing, because I hadn't consumed it, so I didn't know what people... That's not a shiny, is it? No. Okay, it would have definitely said something. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was shiny. Oh, I nearly just dropped my controller there. All right, let's get comfortable. Sit up comfortably again. Not that I'm not comfortable, I just wanted to get more comfortable. But yeah, no, I didn't use Twitch, so I didn't know Twitch. But yeah, no, I'm hoping that YouTube will come out with more features similar to Twitch, where you know, you have like channel points and you know, polls and things. Because I know that there are ways to set up polls without having, you know, without it being integrated. Like there are these websites you can use, which I can't remember if they link to the YouTube chat or not, or if people have to go to an external link. But obviously, if it is that people have to go to an external link, then it's not the best thing, because, you know, not everybody wants to have to click out of the platform, especially if they're on mobile now with me doing vertical lives. You know, people don't want to have to click off of the live stream to vote on a poll. You know, people would much rather type, you know, 1 or 2 or A or B in the chat to vote. And, you know, I know that about, you know, just consuming live streams and content, that people don't want to go off platform to do something that affects on platform, which is also another reason why swapping to Twitch back in the day wasn't one of the best moves that I could have made, because in my head when I switched, all the people that were watching me on YouTube would just instantly come over to Twitch. And yeah, that was before I realized that people don't like changing their platform. And the funny thing is I should have known that because I didn't want to change to Twitch. And the only reason that I did change to Twitch, and I should have been multi-streaming, but back then multi-streaming was a terrible thing. Like it wasn't terrible, it's just that Twitch didn't allow it. But hey, enough about the past, you know, we're living in the now. And I did it again. But it doesn't look shiny. I'm pretty sure it's not shiny. I am very confident it's not shiny. Nine, boom, 1, 2, bam, bam, bam. Also, having this bloody Stream Deck, one of the best decisions I ever got. I should have got a Stream Deck so much sooner. It allows me to do so much stuff, like on the fly, nice and quick, really easily. Like if I want to change sources or scenes or whatever, I can just click and I'm in a new scene. I can chat to you guys, or you know, we can go back to the old scene. I can't mute myself from here, but there is a way that I can do it technically, but it's a hassle to set up. But yeah, getting the Stream Deck. If you are a streamer, I would definitely recommend investing in a Stream Deck. And actually, to be fair, even if you're not a streamer, the things that you can set up on it make it so worthwhile that, like, I know it's a steep price, but if you can find like the mini, you know, the tiny one, it's like 6 buttons. Look on eBay, see if someone's selling theirs off. You know, get one second hand as long as you make sure it's working in a decent condition. Like obviously, you know, check the seller, make sure they have, you know, good reviews and everything. But yeah, if you can find one, the things that they can do, like I use my Stream Deck even when I'm not streaming, because you can open programs, you can set it to, like obviously I have my headphones, but I also have speakers for when I'm, you know, not streaming or not playing games. Like if I'm just watching a movie, I don't need to have my headphones on. So I have a button that I can just push and it will change from my headphones to my speakers, and vice versa. If I have another button that will change it from my speakers to my headphones, instead of having to go into, you know, my sound settings and then going playback device, swap the playback device. I just have a button. I just push it and it does it for me. You know, just in the background. It doesn't open up the program and then change it. It literally just tells the computer, hey, I want to use this now, and then it just does it. And it's so good. And like if I want to skip a song on Spotify, or I want to play or pause a song on Spotify, instead of having to open Spotify, click on the button that says, you know, pause, skip, or back, whatever, I just push a button on my Stream Deck. You know, I install a plugin that connects to my Spotify account, and then I just push a button. So even if you're not a streamer, it can be useful in so many ways. I can open up, I've got all my games set up, so I can just push a button. It loads all my games that I have set up. So these are like my most popular games, like my favorite games that I just want to get straight into. I can then just click the button. I'm obviously not going to do it now because I'm live, but it will just open up the game automatically. It takes a little bit of know-how for certain games. Like there are certain games that you can't just run from the desktop exe. You have to go diving into your files and find the like you can't run it from the shortcut. So you do have to go diving into your files. You have to know where you've installed your games to set it up. But once you learn it, and it's not difficult to learn, you know, say you want to run a Steam game, you can literally open up Steam, click on the game. There's like I think you have to either right click on it, or there's a little 3 dots that you can click on. I'm pretty sure I haven't set it up in like a month, so I can't remember. I haven't had to set it up in a little while. But I know that you can right click on it to do it, and then you go to properties, you click properties. You can then click show in folder, and it will just show you where the game's installed. So if you don't know where your games are installed, you can just do that. And then once you find it, you can just copy that path into the Stream Deck. You know, the little box that you set up to open your games. And that's built in. You don't have to download any plugins. The Spotify one, you do have to download a plugin. If you guys want, I will do an entire video on my Stream Deck. I'll show you how I've got it set up. I'll show you the plugins I use. Just let me know if that's something that would interest you. Because obviously I'm not like a techie channel, and all the stuff that I know about using my Stream Deck is incredibly rudimentary stuff, and it's learnt from other videos. But if you guys want to come here for that kind of content, let me know, and yeah, I will tell you. We may use the second channel for something like that. Up to you. You know, it's whatever whatever content you guys want to see. I'm willing to put out. You know, if you guys would much rather I sit here and review the top 10 best microphones, I mean, I don't have the money for the 10 best microphones, but if that's something you guys would enjoy, then by all means let me know, whether it's, you know, over on the Discord, or whether it's, you know, when I'm live, or as a comment on any of my videos. Let me know. Doom, 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 ba-da-boom, bam, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. But yeah, no, I definitely advocate for getting a Stream Deck. 100%. They're definitely worth it. And if you can find one for cheap, secondhand, go for it. Also, I see someone else has just joined the short stream, so welcome to the stream. I hope you hang out here for the rest of the stream. We're going to be going for about another hour. I hope you had a great weekend and a great day today, because I know Mondays can be the worst. So I hope your Monday hasn't been too bad. You know, if you're of age where you're working, I hope work was good for you as well. Man, I thought we would get the shiny soon, you know. I'm definitely feeling like a 3:30. Round about there, I'm feeling a shiny will show up. You know, fingers crossed that it happens. I'm positive though. I'm feeling positive that it will. Man, this song is an absolute banger. Damn, bro. I thought, you know what, we could play no, actually I was thinking, do we play Shiny from Moana? But I know that we can't, because YouTube is going to kick me up the rear. But I can say arse. Well, why am I pretending like I can't say it? Yeah, but YouTube is going to kick my ass if I do that, because it's obviously it's Disney. Disney's property, so they'll claim this whole bloody stream. Not that I make any money on this anyway, you know, which I don't care about. I'm not here for the money, but like, it's hilarious. I've played Mario Odyssey on the stream before, and I had Nintendo copyright my video, and I'm like, what are you copywriting it for? You're getting nothing out of this. Like, I'm not making money on this video, which means you're not making money on this video. Unless by Nintendo copywriting it, does it then put ads? Because I know that there will be ads on my videos anyway. I just won't see any of the money on it from those ads. But if Nintendo copyrights it, do Nintendo get that money? Like, say that I mean, it's going to be like pennies if it did make any money in the background on ads or whatever. But like, does that mean that Nintendo would get the money if they like? Because it's not like a full claim. Like, it's not a demonetized claim. But if it was a demonetizable claim, would they see any money? Even though I'm not making money because this account isn't monetized. I don't know. Interesting to think about though. It's also quite funny that they will copyright, they'll copyright if I'm playing Nintendo games when it's literally free publicity for you. You know, it's also additive content because I'm adding to it when I play it. You know, if I play Mario Odyssey or other Mario games, you know, it's additive content. So I don't know why they claim it. But, you know, obviously nobody's going to try and fight Nintendo. You'd be stupid to fight Nintendo. You might as well just take all the money in your bank account and burn it and then be like, yay! That's exactly the result I'd get from fighting Nintendo. You know, if you were to like take them to court, be like, it's fair use, I can play the game, blah, 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 whatever. So you just accept it. Which is why I haven't played Odyssey. You know, I was trying to learn to speedrun it, but they were claiming my videos and I'm not even monetized. So if I was monetized, it would be even worse for me. Like, imagine if this was my entire job and I relied on the income I make from this, and I was doing, you know, I was doing that, and it took away my income. You know, that is why, like, trying to be a YouTuber as your job is one of the most, it can be like quite stressful, because you have to think about, you know, is what I'm doing copyrightable? You know, like if you do something that is, you know, say you play a song, like I've had songs on my no copyright sound playlist get claimed for copyright, even though this whole playlist is supposed to be license free. Like, the only license I need to put in is where the music came from, which I'm pretty sure I do. I should make that 100% sure, but I definitely have got it somewhere accredited. But the claims that I do have are non-affecting claims, so I don't have to remove those sections from the videos, which is nice, you know. But it's also a bit weird that you're like, that the creators of this are claiming it when they've given it to NCS specifically for streamers to use on their live streams. And it's literally designed that they won't copyright you. But I guess a copyright claim maybe is different from a copyright strike. Because I've never had a strike on this channel. So, touch wood, never had a strike on this channel. But that's because I'm having to constantly think about, you know, is this something I can do? Is this something I can play on the stream? Which is obviously why we never stream movies on here. When we do a movie night, it's over in the Discord, which I haven't done in a while. So if you guys would like another movie night, let me know, and we can jump in the Discord. I will start a movie night. Not tonight. Usually movie nights are Saturdays or Sundays. They're usually the weekend because it's nice and chill. and more people can join it, because obviously on a Saturday everybody's free. Sunday is a little bit trickier because obviously everybody wants to go to sleep for work, so usually it's Saturdays, but obviously I do stream on the occasional Saturday. But yeah, no, if you want to be joining, because I am going to be starting movie nights up again over on the Discord, so if you want to be involved in that, if you want to put in some movie suggestions, because we do have a channel in the Discord where you can post movie suggestions, then by all means put your suggestions in the Discord. You can also then interact with me off stream, on Discord as well. So feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the description. If you're on the vertical, I don't know if there's a description on vertical lives. I hope there is, because I bloody well typed one out. So I hope that there's one. So you'll either find it in the description there, or you can see below me, the vertical can see it, horizontal can't, but that thing below me, every so often will pop up. It's every couple of minutes, like 2-3 minutes. It will pop up. One of those is a, is the Discord code that you have to type in, to join a new server. Obviously it's a little bit annoying, having to type it in, which is why it is also in the description. So if you can't get to the description on the vertical, then either go to my channel and click on any one of my videos. Actually, that's a lie, not any one of them, because all the older videos have outdated links. So any of the newer videos, or past newer streams, I should say, click on them, have a look, join the Discord. We'll start doing some movie nights. We might do one at the end of this week, actually. Maybe Wednesday if I'm feeling... Actually, no, it won't be Wednesday. Wednesday's a stream day. Maybe Thursday then. Maybe Friday after the stream. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, this Friday we will do a movie night. So jump into the Discord, chuck in your suggestions. If there are no suggestions, then I will just pick a movie that I like. I actually have a couple of movies in mind that I would love to watch with all you guys. But yeah, feel free to put your movie suggestions in the Discord. Or you can tell me them in chat and I'll write them down. Just don't comment them. Unless you're commenting on this stream when it gets re-uploaded. But I don't know why you would come back to this stream when you can just type it now. And yeah, to anybody new that's following, to anybody new that is watching my streams, if you're enjoying this little chilled session and chill little chat, then by all means, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit all the bells and buttons and whistles that, typical YouTuber stuff. Hit all the like buttons and all the different paddywhacks, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but you know what to do. Hit the stuff, do the things. YouTuber stuff. Insert every YouTuber quote here. Because we are trying to get to 500 subs by, I don't know when. I haven't got a goal, but we want to get to 500 subs as soon as possible. Because that's our next goal. And then after that, it'll be 750. And then after that, 1,000. And then, God knows, however high we can go. But yeah, we are what? Yeah, we're at 474 right now. So if we can get, we're what, 26 subs away from 500? I think we can get 26 subs in like, what, a month? I think that's doable, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, if you're enjoying the content and you're having a good time, you're loving the music, you're enjoying this resetting over and over and over again, then yeah, hit the subscribe button. Help a brother out. Yo, we've been going for 2 hours already. That's nice, man. See, this is typically where I would be stopping. So we're definitely going to be able to get... I think we may be able to push for 500 encounters. We're halfway to 400. I think within the next hour we could... Within the next hour, we could definitely get at least another 150 encounters, which actually would just put us to 500. But maybe like another 120 encounters or something. And then by logic, I said earlier that we would, push to 500 if we're close enough. So I do think we're going to be going to 500 encounters today, which will be what, 385 encounters or 389 encounters away from odds. So, that'll be nice. The next stream, which will be Wednesday, we can try again and continue, unless we obviously get the shiny before then. And that's the other thing, I would be ending the stream by now usually if this was a typical 2-hour stream, but because it's not a 2-hour stream, we're doing 3 hours today. It means we have longer to go, which means we have more chance of getting the shiny on today's stream. And shinies equal happiness. I mean, just chilling equals happiness, but I do like getting a good shiny every now and then. I think we're going to go for a break in a minute as well. Let's get to 350 and then we'll pause and go for a little break. We'll go for a shorter break this time. We'll go for, let's say, a 2-minute break. I don't have a 2-minute timer though, so I will just come back in a couple of minutes. I just need to, my water's getting a little bit low because I keep drinking, because I keep talking. That is the thing. I drink loads because I chat loads. I just pressed that twice. Stupid me. Go back, please. This is a good song, but it's not a stream song. I mean, it is a stream song, but it's not a song that I want playing right this second. What song is this? Yeah, this is an alright song. We'll keep this song going. I want to leave you guys with a banger when I go for my break. So we may go and pick a song in a minute. Hey, whoever just joined the live, welcome. Hope you are doing well. You have joined right as I'm about to go for a break though, but please stick around because I will be back in literally 2 minutes from when the break starts. I just need to go and refill my water, stretch my legs for a minute, because being sat down for just over an hour now is not very fun for my legs. I like stretching my legs because obviously in the old place, my old desk was a sit-stand desk. So at times like this, I wouldn't need to take as many breaks because I just raise the whole desk up and then stand up. But yeah, with having a smaller room to stream in, well, I say a smaller room to stream in. The room I'm streaming from is bigger, but it's also where I sleep. So I have to have more stuff in the room. So the desk is a lot smaller so that I can have things. Literally, I've got as you can see right here, I've got my bed here right next to me, just to my left. To my right is my drum kit. There's no space for a bigger desk. Anyway, I'm going to go for break. I will be back in 2 minutes. I hope all of you have an absolutely wonderful 2 minutes while I'm gone. Enjoy this song. I might pick a better song before I go, actually. Let's pick a better song. I'm going to scroll through my playlist. Where's a good song? Alright, this is a good song to leave you guys on. This is a good song to leave you on. Alright, I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Have a great one. Alrighty, I am back. Oh, I forgot to turn the music up for you guys. I'm really sorry about that. I feel incredibly bad. Anyway, I'm back, so it's all good. Alright, I promised you I'd be quick, and I was quick. I am back now, baby. Alright, let's continue. Let's hit play and continue on. And I see that you stuck around, new mysterious viewer, so thank you. I appreciate that. We have refilled the water, so I am very happy. Alright, here we go. Encounter time. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Not shiny though. Wait, what? No. Why did I do that? I had already done the encounter. Damn it. You can tell that I'm a professional epic streamer because of the fact that I keep messing up. That is how you guys know I'm real. I'm not some AI. Because I know there's been like a load of AI streamers and AI content creators now. Because of the way that AI is, it's so easy to make like deep fake AI videos of people that like don't even exist. Like there's literally a website that you can go to where it will just generate you a random face, and then like another website that will animate that face. It'll take that face, it'll make it like a 3D model out of that image, and then it can animate that face, and Bob's your uncle, you've got yourself a fully fake human being, character, person, whatever. And then yeah, you can just make a bunch of AI videos using said model, and it's just like, you know, it's cheap. It's cheap, easy content to make, but it's shit. Like if you've ever actually watched any of these like AI made channels where it's like the you know, the script is made by an AI, the voice is done by an AI, the visuals are done by AI, it's so crap. Like it is so crap. Like if a real person is speaking and doing the script writing, also I need to turn my aircon off because I didn't realize you could hear it when I talk, because you can't hear it when I'm not talking, but when I am talking it's blowing directly onto my mic. And it's very mild, but if I can hear it, more than likely you guys can hear it. So for your sakes, I'm turning off my aircon. If it gets too hot in here, I'll turn it on again. But yeah, no, if a real person is actually writing the script and talking over it, and all they're using is like a VTuber-esque model, but of a, you know, like a humanoid, like human looking, you know, as opposed to these like typical VTuber cartoony style, you know, VTuber rigs, then, you know, that I can accept. You know, maybe they just don't want to show their face off. You know, maybe they want to keep themselves hidden. You know, like what Swagger Souls does with the helmet, or what VTubers do with their VTuber rigs. But yeah, full AI content creation, I'm just like, why, man? Like, I get that for the creator, it's easy, but the only people that are watching that are either like super young kids who don't know the difference or really care about the difference, or incredibly stupid people who don't know the difference between a real person and an AI video. And with how good AI videos are getting nowadays, it's going to become harder and harder to know whether the person you're watching is real or if it's entirely AI generated. Like I read somewhere recently that there's an entire film that was, I'm pretty sure it was written, acted, recorded, edited, everything done by AI. And I'm just like, how are we in a society where now films, which usually take, you know, years of, you know, rehearsal, recording, filming, editing, putting it all together, promoting, and it can now all be done in like a couple of months with AI. obviously the movie has absolutely bombed. It's a terrible movie, apparently. I haven't watched it myself because I can't be bothered. But the fact that we're getting to a society where, like, it may be bad now, but the concept's there, and it only takes a few smart people to capitalize on that, improve on it, and then give it, like, you know, 5 to 10 years, and all our movies could be AI movies. And, like, that just scares me. Like, the amount of jobs that would just remove is just insane. Like, all the film companies can now get rid of all their editors because they can chuck an AI to do it. They can show them, say they're doing, you know, say they're bringing out another Marvel movie. They can train an AI on all their backlog of Marvel content and Marvel movies and all sort of superhero movies and comic book hero movies and all this, and be like, this is how we want our video to look. This is how we want such and such done. And then they can just chuck in all the footage and be like, AI does it. That's all the editors out of a job. You want a color grade? AI can do that now. You know, give it a few years. AI is going to be doing fucking everything. Like my job, the job that I do, obviously not this, because this ain't a job. This is a hobby. This is fun. If it becomes a job, awesome. But, you know, that's another thing. But like my job could easily be taken over by like a robot and a bit of AI. You know, like I work in a warehouse. Like there are already places in the States that have, you know, robotic automation. You know, like if you look at the Amazon warehouses, you know, they've got bloody, you know, roving drones that can go and fetch packages from places. You know, there's this robot company that I can't remember the name of, but they demonstrated, you know, a worker robot who can pick up packages, carry them over somewhere. Like, that's my job. You know, that's pretty much what I do. I bring pallets. I bring pallets in, and I then process them, and then I put them over to the shipping the shipping department where they get shipped off. Like, that can be done by an AI, and it can work 24/7 because it doesn't need sleep, it doesn't need to eat, it doesn't need to be paid. You know, if you can pay, you know, like, I don't know, 50, 60, 100,000 for a one-time robot, but that robot will last the next, you know, 25 years, say. You know, if I was to work there for 25 years, it would cost, you know, about the same, if not more, to keep me hired. I don't know how long it would cost me to work there for 25 years. I can't be bothered to do the math on that. But like, you know, it's astounding how many jobs could be taken over by AI. And it's like, if all those jobs are taken over by AI, how are regular people like us, you know, supposed to make a living? You know, like, everybody's going to have to become a content creator. And even then, AI is going to take over that. Like, I love AI and what it can do, but it has to be used in the right things. Like, if you, like, I use an AI tool to help me come up with video title ideas. And, you know, that's just because I'm not good at doing it. And for things like that, you know, it's completely justified to use because, you know, there's no one out there whose job it is to come up with video titles. I mean, okay, there probably is on like these major, you know, big channels, you know, where they have like full production crews and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's mental. Like, there are programs that you can use, like OBS programs and plugins that you can get, where you can literally press a button, say, you know, press like, you know, control F or control whatever, and it will run a program that will then like follow your mouse around. So say I move my mouse over here, it'll zoom in on my mouse. Say I move over here, it'll zoom in on the mouse over there. And it's like, if there's an AI feature that can see where my mouse is, how long until, like with these big production crews, where it can swap my camera? Like, it can detect when I face this way to say I had a second camera, you know, I face over to the second camera, the AI picks that up and be like, oh, he's turned, let's swap to that camera. Like, it's not going to be long before shit like that starts happening. And so then, like, you know, all these big production YouTube channels, they're all going to get overrun by AI programs and things. So yeah, but like it has loads of great uses. But I think if you've seen, oh, what's the movie? I think is it iRobot, where it's literally like the robots do everything. It's like how is anybody supposed to make money if robots are doing all the jobs that we used to do? You know, like if my job gets taken over by a robot, what am I gonna do? You know, my skills are working in a warehouse, you know, packaging and processing. Like, what can I do? You know, construction. It would be so much cheaper, you know, to have a team of, you know, 10 robots to work on a construction site, because, you know, if one of them, you know, say something falls on a robot, they're not going to bloody sue you, you know, for dangerous work hazards or whatever. They're not going to complain, you know, they're not going to have hospital bills. You just pay for it, you know, say a leg snaps or whatever. You just pay the company that you bought the original robot from. You just say, hey, I need a replacement leg for robot 34169. You know, and then you just order a new leg for it, you slap it on, and then it's up and running then, you know, within like a couple of days. Whereas say a worker, you know, a construction worker broke their leg, that's months that they're out of work and they're not going to be working. So it's just, yeah, it's just scary what could be happening. Anyway, enough about political AI. Let's move on to a much lighter topic, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm out of talking topics. Something will pop into my head at some point, because I don't even remember how I got onto the point of AI. But this is what I was talking about earlier in the stream. I have such a great brain for just waffling about everything and nothing all at once. Again. I did it again. I even knew not to do it. I haven't done it in so long, but for some reason I did it. It's fine. It's fine. We live, we move on, we forget. This is a nice song. Boom, loading. Okay. It wasn't shiny, but the game did load, like, right after I said that, so I'm pretty happy. I mean, I would prefer it if I had called the shiny, but, you know, you can't get it all. Also, professional streamer. I'm talking into my water instead of into the microphone. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, I should just do a whole stream with water right in front of my face. Just spend the whole stream talking into a cup. It would be incredibly boring, I think, but it's different. Nah, I'm not that desperate for content that I need to strap a bottle of water to my face. Or, sorry, a glass of water to my face. Like some sort of horse with a feed bag. I'm not a horse. I'm a few things, but a horse is not one of them. Thirsty is one of them. I'm a thirsty boy. But you know, when you're streaming, and that is the biggest thing as well, is like, because when you're streaming, you're talking like almost non-stop for, you know, 3+ hours. You want to have a lot of liquids nearby, or get up every so often to replenish your liquids, because yeah, you gotta keep your throat lubricated, because otherwise you can get, like, you know, sore throat. You can damage your throat. whatever. So the best thing as well, and that I used to do and I need to start doing after streams, is having like either like a warm glass of milk or like a little herbal tea or something, like a little green tea. So good for your throat, you know, a little bit of like lemony tea or something with a little bit of honey in. Oh, so good. Like honestly, if you have a sore throat, best thing for it, hot water, lemon juice, and a little bit of honey. It sounds weird, but it tastes good, as long as you don't put in too much lemon juice. I usually do, it's like 10 drops for a cup. So just like 10 drops of lemon juice and then like a quick spurt of honey, mix it all together. And oh my God, it tastes so good. It's really sweet because obviously you got the natural sugar from the water, and lemon and honey, really good for your throat. Warm water, really good for your throat. The three of them together, perfect combination to help soothe your throat if you've got a sore throat. Because I know you can buy things like strepsils and lozenges and stuff, but they only work for so long, and a lot of them have like paracetamol, you know, or ibuprofen. I don't know what the American equivalent of what they're called over there is. Sorry that I don't know the equivalent of what their names are in America. But you can Google that. You can Google that in your own time. But they usually have, you know, paracetamol in them, ibuprofen in them, whatever. Because obviously it's a pain reliever. And obviously if you have a sore throat, you want to relieve the pain. So it makes sense. But because of the fact that they have them in, you can only have a certain amount a day. You can have lemon and honey all day, every day, without any repercussions. I mean, obviously if you have it all day, every day, the sugar content in the honey might, I mean, I doubt it would actually increase your weight. But obviously, you know, if you were to be having like heaps and heaps of honey every single day, eventually it's going to add up. But yeah, I like it. It's one of those things you can have as much as you need. Whereas obviously, you know, a lozenge that has, you know, paracetamol or whatever in, you can't have. Like I have. Yeah. Okay, I actually don't have any left, but I do have an old packet of strepsils, and they contain paracetamol. So I can only have, I think it's like 6 in a day or something. And the thing is they're great while they coat your throat, but after you talk for a little bit, swallow a few times, eat a little bit of food, have a drink maybe, within like an hour or two, your throat's back to being sore. Because it's like dry and raspy. So if you take one, you kind of have to eat, drink, and never speak. Eat and drink nothing and never speak. Which, when you're me, is very, very difficult not to speak. You know, eating and drinking, well, I mean, you kind of have to do those things. But obviously, you know, you're not going to be eating 24/7. You're not going to be, well, you might be drinking 24/7. You know, you might be having water and such. But yeah, I mean, you have to cut out drinking for a while, which obviously is bad for you because you're supposed to have like, what is it, like 2 liters a day or something, 3 liters a day, maybe less than that. I may be wrong. I think it's 2 liters of water a day, something like that. 8 glasses, I think, is the recommended. I don't know how many liters 8 glasses is, but I typically drink like, I don't know, at least a couple of liters a day. Whether it's water or Monster. Now, obviously, Monster's not great for you. I do know that. But I do like it. And I don't have Monsters. I don't have an excessive amount of Monsters every day. I used to. And I will admit to that. Because obviously, you know, as you can see by my looks, I'm not the skinniest of lads. So there, you know, that is obviously caused by an overeating. But yeah, no, lemon and honey, great for sore throats. Used to have it after streams back in the day. And when I was living on my own, would usually do that quite a bit. Always good. No. But yeah, always making sure that you have something to drink. always good if you're planning on streaming, because when you're a talker like I am, and even if you're not a talker, you know, when you get to a certain point in streaming, like say you make it big and you have, you know, like I say big, like to me big would be having 30 people in my live right now. You know, if you've got 30 people in your live, you know, probably, I don't know, 10 of them are probably chatting, which means that you're having to respond to those chats, which means you're talking a lot. I mean, I talk a lot anyway. You know, I don't need anybody in my chat to talk. You know, I'll find something to talk about no matter what the situation is. I mean, look at me. I've been talking for 2.5 hours about absolute shit. And I know that. But, you know, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to have a conversation. I'm here to chill out at the end of a hard day of work. You know, it's 20 minutes to midnight. So I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. But yeah, end of topic, because I will talk about a sore throat for the end of time unless we change topics. But yeah, this is what I've been talking about all the stream. You know, I keep coming back to. I will talk about a topic forever if I want to, if I can, and so I have to consciously stop myself. Otherwise, I'll just talk about it forever and ever and ever and ever. I'm going to put my aircon on, but I'm going to put it on very low so that it hopefully isn't going to get picked up by the camera. The camera? I meant the microphone, so that the microphone doesn't pick it up. I don't care if my camera I mean, how would my camera pick up the visual of air blowing? Unless my filter on my air conditioner was incredibly dusty. But I think if it was incredibly dusty and it was blowing cold air and dust in my face, I think I would notice that quite quickly. And then I would obviously turn it off and I would go and clean my filter. But I only cleaned the filter like, what, a week and a half ago. So if it is dusty in a week and a half, that would honestly surprise me. I would be rather shocked if that was the case. Also, we could probably get like another 70 encounters. I mean, we got what, 84 encounters in an hour and a half. No, in like 20 minutes or something. No, what am I saying? I'm just chatting a load of shit, mate. I left at 3:50 at 2 hours. So in about half an hour, we've done about 30 encounters. So in another half an hour, we'll probably be just over 400. We'll probably go to 450. Stop bloody doing that, me. Okay, they're definitely not shinies, though. Nice. Oh, I also have noticed that there is a new viewer in the chat. Welcome to the stream, my guy. I hope you're going to enjoy this. We're going to be going for another half an hour roundabouts. Depending on what encounters we get to in that half an hour, I may push for a little bit longer just to make it a nice little round number, because I ended the last stream on like 286 and not 286. What am I on about? 180 something or 190 something. So it would be nice to end on like a really clean round number, you know, like 450. I think we can get to 450. And if we can get beyond that before the 3 hours are up, we might push it to like 475 or 500. We'll see. We'll see what the time allows us, because I'm honestly not that tired right now. I could probably go on for a bit longer. But I know that because it's 20 minutes to midnight, I should probably sleep, because I got to be up in 6 hours. So, yeah. I got to be up for work in about, what, 6.5 hours? Yeah, 6.5, 7 hours. So it would be nice to go to sleep. Even though I'm not feeling tired, I should probably get into bed and try and, you know, wind down. Never mind. Apparently I am tired. My body just told me I'm tired. So yeah, we'll go for 3 hours and then we'll call it a day. Obviously we'll make the encounters a nice number. Unless we get the shiny, you know, before the 3 hours. If we get the shiny before the 3 hours, then I may just end the stream. After I show you guys the things I promised earlier, which is the Pokemon card and how to set up the the Gallade hunt, which we will be going for next stream if we get this. But yeah, the Gallade is going to take us a lot longer to get, just simply because of the fact that well, I'll show you what a typical run looks like if we get the shiny. Actually, even if we don't get the shiny, because I can run over there, show you what the run would look like, but do it without saving before the run. Imagine we don't get the shiny here. I then go to show you how a Gallade run would be, and then we get the shiny Gallade. If that happens, mate, if that happens, I don't know what I'll do. Excuse me. See, I told you I'm tired though. It's just hit me like a truck. Out of literally nowhere. It's just hit me like a truck. This is a good song. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. As we're climbing into the close of the stream, we're going to listen to the music a little bit louder. Enjoy the hype a little bit longer, you know. Also, I need to not wear black. I've realized I shouldn't wear black because I've got a black chair when I'm streaming, because I melt into my chair, man. Like, you can't even see where my shoulders are. It looks like I've got no neck. It looks like my shoulders are here, bro. All right, next stream, note to self, do not wear black. Or if I am going to wear black, drape something over my chair that's like a lighter color. I don't even think I have anything. I've got a white t-shirt, but I'm at the end of my stream now. So we'll have to remember that for next time, not to wear black on the stream. Unless I get a white chair, because most of my wardrobe is like blacks and grays. To be fair though, gray would be all right. Sorry, I've just blown all your eardrums. It's such a good drop on this song. This is such a hype song. I should have left you with this song. What's this called? This is called Plastic. Okay. Well, Plastic Champion. Plastic Champion. Okay. I need to remember that for when I'm leaving you guys, and I want to put a hype song on for my leaving. And it goes on for what? 3 minutes so far it's been playing. Is that the end? Is it a 3-minute 30-second song? It is a 3-minute 30-second song. That's good to know. I'm 100% gonna forget what that song was come the next stream, but it doesn't matter. This is a good song, but I don't know the lyrics. And when there's lyric songs, I like to be able to sing along to them. So I'm just going to skip this one. I had to go. I don't know this song very well, actually. So although the lyrics are in English, I don't know it very well. So singing along is going to be a little bit difficult. It's still an absolute banger though, so we're going to let it play. We're going to let it ride out to the end of the stream. I mean, it's obviously not going to play for the next 20 minutes, but I'm going to let it ride. I think 4:50 is where we're going to be ending though. Looking at the time, we've got 20 minutes. Do we end? Nah, we'll go for the full 3 hours. I was debating whether or not we end at 400 encounters, but I mean it's 1:45, so we might as well go for the last 20 minutes. You know, go to 5 past midnight. Yeah, let's do it. We'll do the final 20 minutes. Screw it. And then we'll get to like a pretty number after that. So probably maybe another half hour then, depending on where we're at. Because we're obviously going to go past 400. Unless we get the shiny here, in which case, I don't know. I'll show you how to set up the, I'll show you the Pokemon cards. I'll show you how to set up the thingamajiggamabob, which I do know what I'm trying to say. The Gallade hunt, that's it. I will be showing that. But obviously it all depends on whether or not we get this shiny. If we don't get the shiny, then yeah, we'll just go until I'm at a nice number after the 3 hours. I mean, I could just sit here for 20 minutes and do absolutely nothing. Well, not exactly 20 minutes because I need to get 3 encounters in, but yeah, I could just sit around and take like what? After this encounter, just 10 minutes for the next 2 encounters. But I'm not going to do that to you guys. I mean, I could just chat with you for the last 10 minutes. But nah. I'm having fun playing this while chatting. I mean, what's more interesting? Me chatting while you get to watch the shiny hunt? Or swapping to this screen and just sitting here for 10 minutes chatting to you guys? Like, if it was me watching, I would definitely be enjoying this a hell of a lot more. Even though 90% of the time if we're in a loading screen, I would just enjoy it a little bit more. Especially because the shiny is about to come up right here, right now, in 3, in 2, in 1, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, I was way off in my timing, and also the shiny didn't show up. I should have saved that for 400 because it's going to show up at 400 now, isn't it? I know it. I know it's going to show up at 400. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Actually, to be fair, I've never had it show up at like a really nice round number. It's always been like, if I can't look without messing up the little stream box down below, or to the right for the vertical viewers. Actually, I just realized I'm going to turn the music down just a tad because I might actually mishear the shiny, because I have it turned up to full, but I have El Gato turned down, because if I turn it up too high, then it's louder than my voice. And you guys need to be able to hear me. But I did have it too low before. So I'm pretty sure the levels now are decent. Yeah, of course it didn't show up at 400 though. And we're now at 401 with 18 minutes left of the stream. So that's at least another 18 encounters. So we might get to 425. That's quite a nice number to end on. So I think 425. But then again, if it's 425, actually to be fair, it's what, just under a minute per encounter. That would be another 25 minutes of... Yeah, we'll probably get, what, another 15 encounters in. And then we'll go to... Wait, that looks different. Yes! We got it! We fucking got it! Oh my god! Why 401? Why couldn't it have been the previous encounter? I'm so glad I didn't reset it. I thought it would make the shiny noise from where I was standing. Oh my god, I cannot. Oh, I can't put that into words. Oh my god. Oh my god. We've got it. Okay, now let's not fail this thing. All right, we need to not fail this. All right, first things first. Nope. No. Where's the... This is the saving menu. Quick. Save. Okay. We now have this shiny guaranteed. All right. We have guaranteed ourselves this shiny. All right. Real quick. Pause the game. We can say that we captured the target at 4:01. There we go. Congratulations, Garchomp. 4:01. Took us 4 hours and 20 minutes to hunt. That's actually one of my faster shinies, to be honest. Especially soft resetting. That's one of my faster shinies. But damn, okay. We'll tick that off. And look, there we go. Here we go. Oh, well, this is my room, which was 53 encounters. Even though this is other stuff. But we don't need this anymore. We can hide this now. Because we found it. We got the shiny. So we can hide the shiny counter. Let's bloody do this. All right. So do this. Oh, damn it. Where's the sticky ball? Catch this thing. Because it's not the shiny, but... Okay. We need to try and catch this thing in one ball. Alright, we'll just throw a bunch of smoke grenades. Alright, can you turn around, please? Alright, come on. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Stay in the ball. Get it. Yes! We got it! Oh! We fucking got it! I can't believe I was like, yeah, we got 15 minutes left of the stream, so let's see what happens. Fucking shiny shows up. Oh, I'm so happy. I should have taken a screenshot of it. But my god, how do I uncrouch? I forgot how I crouched. What? B, that's it. B to crouch, Y to dive. All right, I can now show you this thing. Yeah, so at Snow Point Temple, if we fly here, I'm going to show you this. But hey, we got the fucking shiny. Let's go, man. Oh, I'm so freaking happy, man. That was insane. I was not expecting that. All right, let's head to the top of this mountain and let me show you this this technique for using Braviary, which surprisingly still hasn't been patched. But it is a good thing because it allows us to shiny hunt this. We will use Sneasler to get up. We'll climb up. Because you can't use Sneasler to... Oh, hey, whoever just joined the chat. We just got the shiny. I'm incredibly sorry that you missed that. But we will be uploading the short of it at some, later on. But yeah, look, you can't use Sneasler to climb up here. So, what do? You get your Braviary. And you do this, and then you come back, you come onto here, and then you fly up, and you can see that we're nearly there. So how do you get up? Now this is really tricky to do. Shit, I'm trying to remember how you do it. There. So you dive, you close it down, and then you open it back up again. And if you get the timing just right, I'm not sure if you can tell, but look, we are gaining height. Look, we can nearly get... Oh, I just pushed myself down. But yeah, we are gaining height. Ah, shit. Ah, I keep doing it wrong. Okay, wait, let's try this again. But that is essentially how you do it to set it up. All right, let's try again from a stationary position. So yeah, you dive, you close Braviary, and then you open Braviary. And because when you dive, you get raised slightly, that if you close it before you actually start falling down, you can gain enough height to get up here. And then you can save in front of this because caves, and this counts as a cave. Oh, whoops. They don't count. And we're actually going to save because this also means that we save our shiny. But yeah, caves don't count. Caves don't get predetermined until you go into them for the first time. And with this being considered a cave, it means we can start outside of it, we can then enter the cave. So if we now were to save inside, all the Pokemon inside here are predetermined now. But when we were outside, until I went in, they were different. They hadn't been determined yet. So if I were to come in here and catch a Pokemon, look at its stats, reload the game, come back in, catch the same Pokemon in the same area. Okay, the easiest one to do it is the Alpha, because you can guarantee it's the same Pokemon, but it will actually have different stats, and it also means it can be shiny. So, but this is why it's going to take so long, because yeah, you have to sprint down here, run past this Curlier, and all these Pokemon can be shiny as well, and then you come down here and then you can see if that's shiny, and that is the run. And then you would just reset, which we can actually do for the next 10 minutes. Actually, do we do it for the next 10 minutes? I mean, I've got it set up. We might as well, you know. Actually, it's 10 minutes. I'm just gonna fly around the map. We're just gonna fly around. But essentially, that is what you do. So you can get up to there, and I'll just show you how. So that was probably what, like maybe 30 seconds to run there. I should have timed it, but I'll show you from the bottom how long it takes to get to that Gallade as well. So if I were to fly back down, let's swap to the Braviary. If I were to fly back down to the base, we'll just drop down. It's quicker. All right. If you were to come from the bottom and try and go up, I'll show you how much longer it takes. So it isn't that long. You run down like one set of stairs, make a right, run down another set of stairs. It's there. With this, you have to run through. Now you do encounter more Pokemon because you get all of these guys, and obviously that is an alpha that you can encounter. Oh no, wait, no, these aren't alphas. What am I on about? But yeah, you have to encounter these guys. Run up. I think it's up these stairs, not down the other ones. But yeah, you run up these stairs, take a right, and then go another right. You then come up these stairs. Like, I only had to sprint once. I'm having to use all my stamina and then do a couple of these jumps. You have to then come all the way around here. You then run again. And then, is it? No, it's a left, I think. No, it's definitely not a left. Follow the Reggies. And then, yeah, run out of stamina again. Like, see how much longer this is taking? And then you come into this room. And you still haven't got the thing. Okay, no, you don't go here. You run up here. Obviously, I'm wasting a little bit of time, but now that I know this route, it would probably take maybe I'm saving like, 3 to 5 seconds, and then you're here. Like, it's so much longer. And also, you come around this corner, it notices you instantly. I now need to run the fuck away. But yeah, it notices you as soon as you go around that corner. Which obviously isn't the best, because then it could attack you. If it is shiny, you then have it after you and you can't catch it easily because you have to, splat it with whatever you need to hit it with. So yeah, it takes longer to do, but you also can't run through here, go outside the cave, and then try and reset because you've run through here once, so it's already set. So you could leave here and come back and it would be the exact same Gallade. Like, if I were to catch it, leave, and then come back here, it would still be caught. It would not respawn. Which is why you have to want to do the other method, because it saves you so much time. Like, this has taken me, what, like a minute, maybe 2 minutes to do this one trip. Obviously, like, there and back, but like, this one trip here is taking me at least a minute and 30 seconds, like a minute 45 seconds or so. So it's definitely worth it learning the trick to fly up and gain height. It's also great just through the map. Like, if you're gliding around and you're getting close to the ground, you can just go up again. But obviously, it is, if you are just gliding around like normal and say you get down to here, it is just quicker to just drop to the ground and fly back up. But yeah, we now have that Pokemon. And to be fair, it's 5 minutes to the end of stream. So I'm just going to go and admire our new shiny that we've received. Let's grab this thing out. I would like to see my Pokemon, please. Yeah, we do have my shiny boxes. Why can I not go... here we go. All pastures. We'll go to the newest box. And yeah, this thing is definitely not shiny, but this thing is another alpha shiny. I don't have a Garchomp on my team. Let's swap Karen out. Karen can go. Let's get some nature guesses in the chat. If you guys want to participate in nature guesses. While we look at this beautiful thing. Oh. And oh my, look at this thing. Let's take a screenshot. Okay, that was a video. Once that's gone, we will there we go. Little screenshot there. Look at this beauty. Actually, I should get a regular Garchomp out to show you the difference in size. Let's grab a regular Garchomp. Do I have a regular Garchomp? I should do. I should do, surely. Pokemon species. Garchomp. Search. I do. I have a shiny. I have two shiny Garchomps already. Don't tell me this is... Okay, I was going to say, if any of these were alphas... Okay, whew, we can replace this with our alpha shiny. But let's just move this guy with Arceus. All right, so this is the alpha, and this is the regular. Look at the size difference, man. Look, we're almost as tall as the regular Garchomp. That's the alpha. It's huge, bro. That is mad. Okay. Ooh, that is beautiful. I would like to see my Pokemon, please. And we will swap you with the Alpha Garchomp. Oh, come on. There we go. You with the Alpha Garchomp. And you are going to go into the extra shiny box. Where's the... This is just the extra shinies. Yeah, extra shinies. And then we will grab Karen back out. Beautiful. That is what we like to see. Oh, man. That, I did not think... So that took us, what? 401 encounters. That's less than half odds. So, yeah, I think next we're going to be going for the Gallade because we've got it set up already. Now I've saved outside it. So next stream we will be going for the Gallade. And that will actually be really nice because I've got a Ralts, I've got a Curlier, and I've got a Gardevoir, all shiny. Which means that we really only need the Gallade next. So we will go for the Gallade. Man, I'm so happy that we got that shiny today. But yeah, no, I am going to end the stream here, guys. I'm going to thank every single one of you for coming out to tonight's stream. And everybody who stuck around, absolutely. Let's swap over to here. Thank you all so much for coming out to today's stream. I love every single one of you. Man, I told you we were getting a shiny today. I didn't know when, but I knew we were getting a shiny. And what happened? We got a shiny. It's almost like I can predict the future. I didn't predict it was going to happen then, but at least I noticed that it was shiny. If I had soft reset and someone had gone, oh, by the way, that's shiny. Yeah, I would have been a bit upset. But yeah, I hope every single one of you have a wonderful rest of your evenings. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you all on Wednesday. Have a great one. And goodbye.
Secret language, speaking in tongues. Snake like tongue You're blocking the exit with your life.